Welcome to London's Craziest Gangster with me, Mr. Fish, keeper of the Dead Man's Bible, where all the rules are the front tops don't wash away. Yeah, I'd like to dedicate this podcast to Charlie Davis and his lovely girlfriend and family. I'd like to dedicate it to the Shepherd Bush crew, Rio, my secret love, Luke, Jordan, Dan, PK number one, Don, Steve Murphy, Anthony Murphy, Kel Shepherd, Lewis, Little Mark, the Shepherd Bush crew, Crash, Richard Can, yeah, all my babies. Anyway, people always ask me, what does fish stand for? Why they call you Mr. Fish? And I always laugh because no one sort of gets the acronym, yeah? Fish, Fish. And it stands quite simple. And a lot of people don't realise what my name stands for. I'm going to tell you. Fuck it, shit happens. Right, today, because before I start, may I thank all of you for your support, your inspiration, your comment, good and bad. Without criticism, then, you don't get nowhere. There's good criticism and bad criticism, but, all criticism is good. Thank you very much. Now, Crash, I always laugh, yeah. When you're traveling through the story of life, you're traveling through that story of life, yeah. And things happen to you that you don't always expect. Now, some of these stories I'm telling you are about 3 years old, but I'm telling you again because they're old podcasts for you, and a lot of new subscribers or new people watching this might not him. So I'm sort of going over it again. Now, Crash, racism. For me, racism is never. I never see racism. I grew up with black parents, but I had foster parents when I went to public school on a farm in Andover, Basingstoke. So all my friends, all my life, I've never. Well, for some of you who don't know, I used to be a skinhead. Just trying to find different genres in life when you're growing up. I was a skinhead, yeah, and but I didn't know what the skinheads were about and all that. And so when they were going like that, I thought they were waving goodbye to their mum. And when I found out they weren't, I thought, oh, get away from that. And I turned into a rude boy, but I had to laugh. One incident that always sticks. Listen. So I told you coppers call you nigger, and that's no big deal. That was all part of it back then. But I have to tell you about this. One day, I always tell you, I look loud, I wear a baseball cap, and people think Crash, he's young. I look younger than I actually am, yeah. Especially when I'm in a tracksuit and a baseball cap and all that. Yeah? So one day, I'm travelling down King Street in Hammersmith, yeah. And Crash, I get on the 27 bus, go upstairs and sit in the front. And it's evening time in winter, yeah? So, when you sit on the front of a bus, you can always see in the reflection people at the back. Now, when I got on this bus, Crash, when I got on this bus, there's no one upstairs except a big bloke. Now, I don't know he's big at this time. All I know is there's one person. So I'm sitting on the bus, this is hilarious. So I'm sitting on the bus, just floating, when you just floating for the story of life. No problems. You got through it, you're nice and relaxed. Chill, baby. And all of a sudden, all I've heard, mate, is alright. I'm like, is that my dad's tribe? Or is that my dad's mobile? So I'm sitting on this road, and I'm thinking, nah, Nah, no way. Like, you know, like, I've never really experienced racism in that, you know, in that way before. Like on a bus, not looking, troubling no one, right? No, you know, words exchange or anything, and crashing with some. All you hear. Man, I was on the floor, yeah. I was on the floor. So anyway, I'm looking in the mirror, in the window now. You know, you get the reflection, you see the back of it. So I'm looking, I'm thinking, no, it can't be me. It can't be aimed at me, please. So I'm looking now in the reflection, yeah, just watching it. And I see this geezer. He looks up, he's looking out the window, he looks at me. Mate, I'm like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? It's a crash. I look again, I'm like, nah, I gotta look again. You know, you have to make sure, you know. You don't wanna jump the gun and just go. So, and I see him again. Oh man, listen. I was just like, no, stop it now. So anyway, yeah, so now, yeah, I get up because I see it's him now, and I go and sit next to him. Now, when I sit next to him, he was quite a big lump, yeah, and he's looking out the window. So I sit next to him. I go on then, mate, make your fucking noises now, yeah. Go on, make your noise now. So he looks at me and looks back at what noise? I'll make your fucking noise, yeah. Racist, so I can crash. Now, you know what I'm like. Normally, I like to keep the crashes within the confines of Europe, but as I told you, when racism is attached to it, I always get my punches always take an intercontinental flight. So this one came from America, yeah, 3 refuel stops. Yeah. Not too like when I went the train yard, they come from Australia. This had 3 refuels, yeah. And let me tell you, you see when it landed, yeah, the plane landed. It landed, but it was like rough, you know, like when the plane, you know, moves all about the wind, yeah. And when it got through to customs, yeah, this was the first time, right, that a punch that I had thrown had something to declare at customs. And what it had to declare was, yeah, it was carrying so much weight, yeah. It was enough to knock out a rhino. But the customs have decided to let me through, so I won't crash. I mean, crash. Oh man, I'm surprised the bus didn't drop. You know what I'm saying? Suckers, you're taking a fucking piss, you piece of shit. Are you fucking mad, you piece of shit? You can. So the black bus conductor, he's heard a commotion, yeah, going on upstairs. So he runs upstairs. I said, what we doing? Get off the bus before I call the police. I said, I'm so angry, man. I said to him, you better make sure, yeah, that you get some decent customers at the bus, or you'll get the same. So great, I got off the bus, but yes, I got off the bus. My pals, they were in a 5 BMW 5, Series 5, and I just so happened to come up, and so I've jumped in. But like, man, racism, baby, it's mad, isn't it? I never experienced it, yeah. But when it did happen to me, and the reason, listen, you know, it was funny, really, because I never really hit him for me. I mean, wow, But the reason I hit him, he thought I was a 14 or 15, 16-year-old kid on there on my own. And that's why he thought he could take the opportunity to put the fear of life into me, yeah. And the reason I hit him was, well, if I had been a young, we got to keep it woke. If I had been a young ethnic minority young man, then crash, I may have been absolutely terrified and scared to get back on a bus on my own again. And that's what I am. I wouldn't mind if I was all dressed like this and he done it, and then yeah, but don't like attack kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off, mate, you know what I mean? So crash, yeah. That was how I dealt with the racism, yeah. Now, you know, sometimes in life, yeah, and this is what I was telling you, yeah. Sometimes in life, yeah. I don't know where the Harry Potter eyes are, so I've got no magic wand, but here we go. Enjoy the show. So, I'm traveling for the story of life again, yeah? And this is what I'm telling you about the game and babies and friends and having to do what you have to do, you know. And if you have to do 35 years, do 35 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's life. As long, if your mate's in a life-threatening situation, then, and there's no other way to deal with it, then, like I said to you, we have to do what we have to do. That's life. We don't want to do it, but we have to do it. We will do it. Not because we're gangsters or any bad boys. It's just that his life is at stake, at risk. His life is, at risk, and we got to keep him alive. That's it. Yeah, it's a crash. Yeah, I'm having a pizza, right? In Pizza Hut in Shepherd's Green, yeah. And all of a sudden, my pal rings me, yeah. And my pal, he says, "Here, fish, we gotta go, yeah." He's gotta go. I said, "Who's gotta go?" He said, my bird's ex, yeah. He's coming. He's thrown a brick through the window. He's like put it on me and told me he's gonna come back and shoot me. Yeah? So I'm like, all right. I mean, as I told you before, when the babies or the power of people ring me and there's no other way out, then we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Now we have to remember with my podcast, yeah, I do not condone violence in any way, shape, or form. I don't condone crime in any way, shape, or form. Right? These are just things that happen, and I'm just telling you that. But I'm just telling you to educate you that it's not the right thing to do, but these are the things that happen in our lives, and I'm just. So, Christ, how's your father? Yeah. There I am, one moment I'm having a pizza, all me nice and relax. Now, my mate's come down, yeah. Crash how's your father? He's got a motorbike, yeah, but the motorbike he's got out of one of the like the loot, one of those papers. So the bike's unregistered, and he's brought down with him, yeah, an absolutely beautiful, yeah, beautiful South African, yeah, riot shotgun. Oh, so bad. So his thing was as light as a feather, square handle. It was like it was made of aluminium. Oh, mate, what a tool. Beautiful. So he's gone, right here, fish, you take that. And I ride the bus. I've got it in the jacket. It was that long. It was nice. Oh, yeah. So anyway, now we're riding, yeah, remember now, everything, the threat levels, amber, I'm scanning everything to move, here we go. So crash. But as we're getting to Mill Hill, yeah, two old bills in a patrol car, yeah, crash, yeah, flash us up and pull us over here. I'm like, oh my God. Now remember, I told you, I don't ever sacrament religion set in stone, baby. We don't point guns at police, yeah. So I'm on the bike, yeah. I'm holding on. I'm trying to think of a damage limitation. Do I run? And I thought, you know what? Hold fast. So the policeman says to my pal, yeah, is this your bike? And my pal says, yeah. And he said, well, why isn't it registered? I I'm not sure it was at the time when we had the problems with the IRA and the BBC, those times, I'm a bit, when terrorism, when the threat level in London was ripped. And so my mate said, but the policeman said, how come the bike's not registered, right? Anyway, just as they're about to, investigate further, they say to me and my pal, they say to him, it's your lucky day, I'm like, what? He goes, the school has just been burgled. So they get back in the patrol car and whiz on. I'm like, mate, oh my, mate, how lucky was that? So 10 minutes later, we get to where we got our goal and we see the fella go down. So I'm like, boom, 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 boom. And he then runs into his house. But someone who was with him, see it, my pal letting off, and crash. As he goes to run into their house or whatever, they shut the door in, So now, boss, he's down. So my mate, I get my mate in the car, and I've now got to get rid of the pipe. Listen to this, crash, listen to this, Now this time, I don't know how to ride him. So I got him home, I'm trying to ride it, and I've come off him with the bike's still on me, on my leg. I'm like, oh, mate, this ain't happening, So crash, I've picked the bike, I parked it up, and made up my powers, and said, listen, boy, they're the van, Crash. So, boss out, I said to the boys, listen, boys, they was over west, I'm in east, So I said, listen, boys, do me a favour. I need you to come and help me with this bar. It's just come right on top. Someone had to, nearly, someone had to drop and crash out your father. This has to be got rid of, So now the boys come up, Julie do, We put the bike in the back of the van, and we decided we're going to take it to a scrapyard in Shepherd Bush, So crack was the fault. Bars, We're on the way down there. Now, I don't know, youngsters might be a bit different for you now, but remember, if you're of my age, remember you always had the motorbike police, but and then you had the diplomatic, but you didn't really see the diplomatic police with the guns on motorbikes them days. And you never saw motorbike police in them days at night, You didn't, It was just, I don't know if it was a security thing for them or... So now we're going down Shepherd's. We get to the BBC and crash. How's your father? Boss, a policeman on a motorbike, puts his light and flags up the van. So I'm like, nah. Oh, mate, we're all going to get 15 years now, mate. Like, we're gone. I'm getting ready to walk the land. Get a PlayStation out for 10, 15 years. Play Call of Duty. You know one of them ones? Call of Duty over and over again. So they grabbed the policeman comes and he says, is this your van to my pal? I said, but it was all insured. So this is what you got in the back. So we opened the back, he see the motorbike. He said, well, what do you do with that? And I said, well, it's broken down and we just take the scrap. I said, we can get it fixed or scrap. So he said, all right, then got any let us go. Oh, mate, he let us go on our way, but believe me, mate, my heart was in my mouth and my mouth was up my arse. Why? She's not. But anyway, crash. We got there, we scrapped the money. And then I had to put my mate away, So, you know what? It always makes me laugh when people talk about gangsters and villains. Do you know what? Gang and villains could never, ever, ever be successful without people like you watching this podcast now. We can't. We need you because you're the people off the radar, but you're also the people that hardworking people, decent people that might have the might have something that we need from you, you know. So my pals, yeah, I got quite a few pals who own estate agents. So I rang them up because I got to put the guy who, you know, I've done the shooting with away because police are, you know, the other people, you know, the other people are going to be investigating. And, you know, he has to lie low, yeah? So I rang up my estate agent, pal, estate agents, yeah. And I asked him, look, we need to run the flats, to run the properties. So he said, yeah, Chris, how's your father? And I put my mate away for 2 weeks watching it. So Crash, he went back, and lucky for him, it was over. But, you know, but I just wanted to show you that. Mate, sometimes, yeah, you have to do what you have to do. And what you have to do could lead to 15, 20, 25 years. Like as I told you in yesterday's podcast, that's it. We have to do what we've got to do, yeah? So Crash, mate, we made it. But it was close, yeah, it was close. You know, it's funny we're talking about laser drone and doors and security. And I told you we own that. But we also own the Scala in King's Cross, yeah? So, Crash as your father. What had happened, yeah? Ryan, yeah, who owns Laser Drum. Remember I told you that my pal had gone to Laser Drum and stabbed someone to death and bucked the other guy that I was supposed to give a slap, got right? So when that incident happened, Ryan decided, yeah, to like close Laser Drum and go up market. Now you have to remember, yeah, with me and Ryan and the crew, we owned all the snooker halls all over London, yeah. But the one in King's Cross, yeah, Ryan decided he's going to build that. And fair play to my baby, right? He's still there now. He's still got it. God bless him. Yeah. I see for one, I'm going to go and see it. So Ryan decides to, he decides, right, I'm going to make a nightclub in the Scala. So he calls all the best people in the industry to help him build it. You know, Sean, you know, you are well done, mate. So anyway, we built the Scala opening night. And the thing is, with opening night, we had guests, you know, celebrity guests and all that, and from Snatch and all that, and different films, and you know. So Crash House Your Father. Now, what the problem is, right now? Remember, I told you my security. I used to wear the army fatigues, and because laser drone was one thing about laser drone, yeah, Crash, yeah. One thing about laser drone was, if you was a bouncer, yeah, on the door at Laser Drum, and you went to any other club in London, yeah, and said that you had done the door, they would take you straight because they knew that you know that you must be able to handle trouble because Laser Drum was hard work, especially when Crash the Jungle came in. Because see, when the Jungle came in, MC's Dare and all the rest of them, yeah, their lyrics are sometimes quite quite violent, and and all the people on the crack and all the Guns N' Roses on the crack, the Guns N' Roses drugs, and even the people on the love drug, ease, you know, love and kisses, but they would turn violent for some reason. You know? So Crash, if you went to not just there, my security film is called Final Touch. So if we've done Don FM or what's the other one? Look, anywhere we've done, people knew, yeah, people knew that we was on it, yeah. So we had a really good reputation, yeah, of keeping people safe, yeah. So Crash, Ryan specifically said to me, Fish, this ain't laser drone, yeah. And I'm like, well, I know it's not laser drone, but like, what is it then? So he goes, look, it's the Scala. We don't want any like war, you know, the soldier, you know, be suited and booted. So I'm like, Crash. And Randy, remember Randy, 6'7", the gentle giant, never done that yet. So Randy's, you know, he came from those. He was my right hand man, security in Laser Drum, and he's now come to the Scala area. You know? So we're all suited and booted. Now I've been told, you know, not to overreact. Yeah, I mean it's not Gaza, it's not, you know, it's not Benghazi. Yeah, yeah, it's my bear. Yeah. So Crash, yeah, so on the opening night, what has happened? The promoters, yeah. Now I think Scala holds a foul. And the promoters we had the thousand win, but the promoters had oversold the tickets by 600 tickets, yeah. And what Ryan has done, because he told us it wasn't a laser drone anymore, and it wasn't Gaza and Ghazi, he has hired an outside security company, right? So now remember, Ryan's my baby. You're bringing in outside security, so I just want to make sure that these boys can protect my baby if I'm not there, yeah? So, Crash ain't involved. I'm also suing them for top that, see, and all of a sudden, there's a call, right, to the front door, yeah? All security go to the front door. So, I just wanted to see how they reacted and how. So I've gone down, I stood back. But what's happened is the crowd who have got the tickets but couldn't get in are starting to become restless and more aggressive, yeah? So the doorman, yeah, they don't know what to do, you get me? I don't know no, I don't think I don't know if they were licensed, but Paul Nagel, they done all the gay clubs. The guy who we hired done the gay clubs. Like, they're more relaxed and polite and nice. Yeah. So they're all they don't really know what to do. Yeah. So now, even though the boys have said, it's not God or God, I've got to do what I want to do. So I go to the front door of the Scala and I say to everybody, right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Pray, yeah? I say, listen. The promoters have oversold the tickets for the venue by 600 people. That's not our fault. There's nothing we can do about it. We're now at full capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise on Scarlet Bar, but I don't understand why the promoters have done that. So now, two guys who say, no, fuck that, we're not having it. Well, more than two, but we're not having it. We're fucking coming. We don't care. So I've grabbed the door. They're trying to put it on. So I've gone out. I've gone crash, yeah? And it was in the confine of Europe, yeah? Still nothing to declare a custom, but crash, yeah? So then his mates come. So I'm crashed. Now, I'm crashing two people at once, yeah? This security firm, I think they had tickets to watch, get in, what's happening here? So they crash. All of a sudden, now, remember I told you, see when you fight, yeah? Anything in your arms radius, anything within that radius, you might not even see who it is properly. As it happened to me a couple 2 months ago at a gym. You might know who it is, and you just go crazy. It's just, whoever comes in that radius gets it. That's as simple as that, yeah. And I've seen someone come in, so I've gone crash, and it's a bird, it's a woman, yeah. But what people don't realise is, women are just as dangerous as men, if not worse, because they're unassuming, you might not assume that they got a blade or it. But hey, women stabbing their husband or stabbing, their boyfriends is one of the biggest crimes in this country. Honest, man. So as I've seen her, I didn't really see her properly. I just saw this someone coming at me. I've gone crash, yeah? And now the whole group have used that to raise their aggression. Yeah? So I've gone, listen, boys. Yeah, she come in there, she trying at me, mate. That's it. I have to defend myself. That's it. I defend myself. If you don't like it, let's do what we got to do. But anyway, crash. They all decided to crash at this point. See her, getting out by helicopter. You know what? Let's just call this a day. Yeah? I don't hit women, but hey, if they hit you, you got to hit them back, yeah? So now I'm going upstairs. Now, you got to remember, I've been told, fish, it's not Gaza or Benghazi, right? So, it's Marbella, yeah? So everyone's happy, everyone's loving, all ease, loving, yeah? Ease, loving, kisses. And no crackheads, guns and roses, so it's all, middle class, lovely. Now, as I'm going around patrolling, yeah, I've seen two members of the security firm that Ryan has hired, yeah. I've seen them have a discussion, yeah. So I can tell there's a problem. So I go over to them, I said, "What's up, gentlemen?" And they said, "Oh, well, uh, we just saw a man arguing with his girlfriend, and we asked him if he had word, and he told us to fuck off, and we're just having a discussion what to do about it." What? A discussion? You're secure a nightclub? You've asked the geezer for word, he told you to fuck, you're having a discussion? Fucking hell, man, where do you live here? And these people got to protect Ryan? Hey, mate. So, I get on the radio, I call Randy. Oh, Randy, listen, there he is. I call Randy. I said, Randy. He said, what? I said, these two security members have asked a member of the public to have a word. They told him to fuck off and they're having a discussion what to do about it. So Randy says to me, Fish, go and do it. I said, no. Now you got to remember, they told me ain't Benghazi or the Gaza. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah? He goes, Fish, go and deal with it. I said, Randy, I'm not dealing with it, mate. You go. Right? I'm not moving, mate. Yeah? You ain't got faith in me, crack. He goes, Fish, go on around. You do it. So Randy now, and I remember Randy 6'7", he's a gentle giant. He's not, I'm the baller. He couldn't hurt a fly, but he still wouldn't. So we go over, I follow him, we're suited and boot, absolutely immaculate. And Randy, now this guy's 6'2", but he's slim, not built. So Randy says to this guy, excuse me, sir. Would you, because that was the thing about, we was always polite, always be polite. So Randy goes to the guy, excuse me, sir, would you mind if I had a word? And the guy went, fuck off. I was on the floor. On the floor. You know when you're when, everyone talking to you, you're not Gaza, it's not Benghazi, don't really get involved, don't be heavy-handed. Randy's gone over there and crash out your father, boss. He's gone, can I have a word, please, sir? And then he's gone, fuck off. Crash out your father, if not your mother. So anyway, boss, yeah. Now, Randy asked him again, excuse me, sir, can I have a word? And again, he said, fuck off. So Randy is now wanting to pull him. Remember I told you Randy's not a fighter, but Randy's big, and he could do what he had to do if he had to do it under pressure, but he's not really like us. So what is the geezer had a glass in his hand. Yeah? So I've grabbed the hand with the glass. Yeah? So I've said to him, sir, put the glass down, please. So he's still trying to live with Randy and me. I said, sir, put the glass down, right? Please. Yeah? So he's still, fuck off, you can. So I went, sir, put that. So when you're holding the glass, yeah, you're holding it. I got it right there. Mate, where do these people live? Why do they always force your hand? You know what I mean? It's a glass. Yeah? You get glass in your face, it's all over. You get glass anywhere, it's over. Mate, you know what I mean? It's an offensive weapon in that one. Yeah? So I bit the hand. Keep him away from me, keep him. He's a lunatic. Like that. Mate, all you had to do was come over, you wouldn't be screaming. So anyway, so Randy now gets him. And he said, right, what's the problem? The guy goes, no, man. I'm a DJ. You're what? I'm a DJ. Oh, my God. Don't be telling me that. So now I've lost you. I goes, what, you're a DJ? You're a DJ. You come to our club, you play, we pay you money, and you're treating security like that, you piece of shit. When if it kicks off and someone wants to glass you, I've got to get glass for you. You fucking dirty, filthy piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, mate. What's happening here? We got to protect you, but you're treating us like a bit. Fuck off. So anyway, right, we sorted it out, and Randy gave him a blight, yeah. So I'm going around later, yeah, and crash. One of the bars, there's a call to the bar, yeah. Now, one of the bars has been spat at by one of the snatch celebrities. I don't know which one it was, but one of them, yeah. So I'm fuming. Like, most people that go to these nightclubs and work at the bars and that, they're university students, college, or just normal people trying to earn extra money to feed their kids or do their studies or, while there. So I'm like, mate. But the problem here is you spit, like I told you, each club is my bedroom, yeah? So even though they told me, it's not guarding me, at the end of the day, it's our club. And if you're going to spit in her face, you're spitting in my face, yeah? So I've gone, right. Who was it? And I don't think his name was Nick. Or is there one called Nick in there? Anyway, yeah? Right one, yeah? So I'm like, who's that? I go, he's getting out of the club now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about celebrity. And come on, ladies and gentlemen, be honest. Someone spits in your face. That's got to be the worst, dirtiest, filthy shit. Come on, a girl as well. Fuck off, piece of shit. So I'm getting out. And I went, nah, fish. Leave it. It'd be bad for publicity. Bad for publicity? Mate. I was like, mate, the public need to know what this cunt's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, mate, that's a liberty, mate. But anyway, Ryan said it's public, so, for me, that left a bad taste in my mouth because that was the first time I thought Ryan was putting money before the club. You know what I'm saying? So I left it at that. But I was fuming. You know what I'm saying? I'm fuming. Yeah. Crash. Yeah. I've done the door at Stratford Rex. And you see, the problem with Stratford Rex was, not a problem. Most people, if they had a real event where they thought there was going to be real heavy trouble or firearms. And remember I told you because of the laser drone we had to carry it. So most people would call me in, even though they had hired other appropriate security, what they thought they could deal with. They used to call me in so that if, there was something like firearm that the other security couldn't, then I would deal with it, step in, take overall control and deal with the situation, yeah? So crash out of your father, boss, yeah? I'm in the Stratford Rex up in East London, yeah? Now, the fact is, I'm sure it was Ghana Independence Day. And that day, as most of you were, all who were there were 5 shootings. I mean, the Ghanaians, oh my God. I thought the Jamaicans were bad, but see the Africans, on it, absolute loons, yeah. 5 shootings, I like that. Fucking, I better get out of love, yeah. So, I'm standing. I always used to stand back and watch and oversee everything, okay? So crash out. Now, something happened with the doorman. And I stepped in and the doorman said, who the fuck are you? And we started to argue. I said to him, listen, mate, do me a favour. Yeah. Fuck off from me before I do your mum first so that when you do me, she'll still hate you, yeah? And he's gone mad, so we nearly covered the blows, but the other boys got involved and we stopped, right? So now crash, what's happening? So it's let off. The shots have let off outside, so I've had to shut the doors and can't let anyone out. No, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on, stop. Yeah, the doors are shut, yeah, and I can't let no one out, yeah. So crash out your phone, yeah. I've now got to hold the doors at the Stratford. Remember when you go through the doors at Stratford Rex and then you got to go in reception, then you got 2 main. So I've now got to stop people from leaving because of the situation that's happening outside. I didn't want them to get hate. I've got to keep us safe. I didn't want them to get hurt. I've got to keep us safe. So I'm trying to hold the doors, yeah. But, the funny thing about the guy, like I said, 5 shooters, and some of them had the gold, the chops, oh, mate. So one guy, yeah, he going, just blood clot move from the fucking door, blood clot like that. And I'm going, listen, mate, I can't do that right now because crash is the situation. Yeah? Move the blood clot, blow off your head, all these bollocks, yeah? So I said, listen, mate, see me, Yeah. I said, number one, I'm a faggot. Number two, I take it up the arse for fun. Number three, I can sit in a prison 365 all year long for 10, 20, 30 years, yeah. Do you really want to go there? Do you really want to go there? And he went, why, yeah. Stuck my head and went, my fuck. Like, oh, mate, it was close, yeah. And then we had another night with Capleton. And Capleton is a reggae artist, there, for those of you who know. Now, again, it's a different night, but the manager, David, he's called me, gets the fish, we need you, mate. And the problem with Capleton night was we had a security firm from London and a security firm from Birmingham, and they were supposed to be working together, but they didn't trust each other. So one way around it was we stuck one from each together in teams, so then there would be no argument because everyone could see what everyone was doing. Yeah, so crash. So anyway, Capleton's arrived with his entourage, right? And Crash, I'm watching. I remember I'm in the back, but I'm there for bank, and I'm watching. Now, the security, yeah, on the door, they want to search Capleton and his entourage, but Capleton goes, "Nah, my word, we don't get blood clot. Puss off, man. You're pussy, or we don't get blood clot," and try to march in, yeah. So I've gone, listen here. Yeah, everybody gets fucking shot. I don't give a fuck who you are, yeah? Everyone gets shot. Because I'll tell you what, if someone gets shot or stabbed tonight, and it's one of you that have done it, yeah, I get the fucking it. Everyone gets it. And now they go, oh, I like my way, yeah, gee, take it, yeah. So we've searched them all, and they've gotten in, yeah. So now, it's all a good night, a couple of instances of crap. But at the end of the night, oh my God. Listen, mate, you think about my life? Oh, mate, sometimes I look back and think, fish, how do you do it, mate? And then I realise, fuck it, shit happens, yeah? So at the end of the night, the Burnham security are telling David that the money is short or something on the ticket in there. So they're refusing to leave the Stratford Rex nightclub office, yeah? So David calls me, messing with fish. I've got a problem in the office. So all the people, the Rex Stratford has been cleared, they're all empty. And I go down in the office and Crash, how's your father? David, he's only father. David Knight, how are you, baby? Hey, when are you going to come and see me and do a pot? You're a loon. You're a joker. David used to be in the army, a gangster. Yeah, number one, top one. So anyway, I go in the office here, and David's only small. And he's surrounded by about fucking 70 Norman, yeah, for burglar. So I go, what's up? And David, mate, they think that we've shortened them on the money. That they think the other doorman or I have taken money, backhanders from the patrons getting in the club, yeah? So I'm looking, and now these guys are going, listen, we ain't fucking leaving. We're not fucking until we get our fucking dough. But Dave, oh man, Dave can't fucking find the key or as Miss Lady, he can't open the safe, yeah? And he's like, and the pile of shit is making him look 6 foot tall. Right, yeah. So boss, yeah. I'm standing, I'm watching this all unfold. I'm like, for fuck's sake. But I'm trying to still be diplomatic. But the problem was now, we've been there and it's going on for an hour. We've had a hard night, Capleton, all that, all the Sound Splash crew. It was just hard work. So I'm getting the ump now. I'm getting the ump now, yeah. So what happened was, he goes, well, listen, we ain't leaving, yeah. And so in the end, I went, listen, this is how it runs, yeah. Don't come with all your shit about crash grab. Oh yeah, taking backhanders or the other script. Listen, let me tell you. When we came in tonight, we doubled you both up. Yeah, so both two. A member from each security, right, patrolled the venue in pairs. So if one took a backhander, the other one was it. So don't bother coming now. Start telling me, oh yeah, crash grab, we took backhand. Let me tell you, you can't find the key. So whether you like it or not, yeah. he can't get in, he can't get in. So at the end of the day, mate, listen, if he's got to go there, let's just go there and get it out of the way. Otherwise, boom, leave and come back tomorrow. It's not an issue. But don't come here threatening the fucking poor kid, blah, blah, blah. You're doing this and that. And fuck all that. Listen, if we're going to go, let's go. I'll go. Let's do what we have to do. So they're looking at me now. They see me standing firm. So they think, fuck me. They're like, all right, then, mate. All right, cool. I said, mate, it's not an issue. Just come back tomorrow. Like, we ain't going nowhere. He's the manager. Sorry. He's not buying anyway, is he? So they've gone and crashed. We were lucky, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's just hard work sometimes. It's just hard work, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes it gets messy, you know what I'm saying? Crash, okay, I'll throw this one in for the fun. So I told you we used to own snookers all over London, and we owned Hackney, yeah? But Hackney was cool. I'd always go into this. I treat everybody with respect. So I'll go into every snooker bar, chat to everybody, you know what I mean? Make them happy, make them laugh, make everything was cool, you know, ask about their lives were going. And one day I went to Hackney, and it was quite funny. Even though it was Hackney, there was a predominantly white crowd that frequented the snooker hall in Hackney. You know? So Crash, yeah, I've gone and I'm talking to all the white. And this black guy with lots of kind of mind says, and he says to me, "Shut up!" But you see what it is, because I was talking to him, I didn't know him. He come from me. I just thought I didn't think he was talking to me. I thought he was joking. So I came and goes, "What? You don't hear me? Shut up! Yeah, come or he said, "Shut up!" And then he goes, "Yeah, come outside." Now, what the hell it was? I ain't talking on that here. This guy's a dread. And I'm thinking, oh my God, so I've gone outside in the 2 doors, but what it is, remember I told you, see us, yeah, we are scared of getting hurt. Yeah, mate, trust me. So when we're scared, we're like electricity, we're on it. So even though I'm kind of shitting myself because I don't know what he's going on, when he got for the 2 doors, yeah, I was just going, you fuck, crash. Yeah, and they all were in the Intercontinental. They all refueled 3 times, and they all went through customs, and they all had nothing at all to declare. So I went, crack, smashed him, dragged him out of the hole. And I go, you fucking no good bully cunt coming in here. Who the fuck do you think you fucking are? I goes, you know, people like you make me sick, yeah? Why can't you just be decent? He went, well, teach me. I goes, well, I just fucking have, fucking loon. But like, you know what I mean? Like, again, it's always the same thing. You're not doing nothing. You ain't saying nothing to him. You're being respectful. You don't even know him. You don't see it. And he comes in with his shit. What's up with fucking people? Where do these people fucking live? And then when you go crash, oh, sorry, or teach me. Well, I just fucking have taught you. But like, anyway, you understand people? Like, sometimes you really do have to ask yourself, right, what it's all about. Yeah. Right, that's it. I'm done. Yeah. I love being here. Great. Thank you for everybody who watches, everybody who comments, everybody who gives inspiration. Thank you. And thank you to the establishment and the police for letting me live. And record my stories around like a nigga me and put me in the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, crash out your father. See you soon with the loon. Crash!